Hi. Okay, if you don't know why I'm holding a bed and why everything is daytime, it's because I messed up my recording and accidentally filmed the second and third video with this recording that I'm recording now. And what that means is I pretty much wasted all my recording while doing things. But what I'm going to do now is, since it's not nighttime, I can just go ahead and plop my bed here because I made a bed because I'm smart. I actually don't have, oh yes I do, make two little double chests here. And if you're wondering why I'm so ahead, I've already told you. And Sarah figured out I'm recording now, and now she's probably gonna mess up my entire other video. I'm gonna need to restart everything and things. Yep, she definitely found out that I'm recording. Okay, now what? Where I'm gonna, yes, I'll put it just right here. I mean, it's a small house, but it's a good house. Put two little things there. Put two little things there. And I'll put clap, clap, clap. Hockey game. Okay, I think we're gonna sleep off our first night. Come on in, Dr. Trayaurus. No, in here. Come on. Okay, Mr. Dr. Trayaurus, I guess you don't want to live. Come on in. Doctor, get over here. Come on. Do you want to die? Because I lost my first one. Now, I think I've already said this, but George is dead. I don't want to lose another one, and I've made myself clear many times. And I also want to make myself clear that Mr. Trayaurus, get your butt in here. Get your butt in here. Thank you. Come on, are you going to go in here? Okay then. You want to get in here? Let me barricade your door. There we go, just barricade mine as well. And I barricaded his door. It's fine. Please don't. Okay, good. I thought I was going to spawn in the wall. That's the complete wrong door. Duh. I don't know what happened last night. Dr. Trayaurus, have you not had a nice sleep? I thought that was a skeleton. Did you have a nice sleep, Mr. Dr. Trayaurus? I hope you did, because if any zombies spawn in there and I lost you, I swear I'm going to be super mad. That looks like a big mountain over there. I'm not going to go explore that just now. I did not just hear a dog bark, and I know I didn't. I'm really mad right now because I lost George. I lost another one that was trying to hide and live its mercy. It clung onto his life like no other. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make a gravestone for George. Okay, I'm very lucky I didn't just fall into that dang hole. Because if I did, man, I'd be mad. Happy New Year. If you don't know, my sister is playing the clarinet in the background. And I do not like that whatsoever. Why is there a torch here? I don't want to be wasting no torches because that's bad. Aha. What did I come? Oh yeah, I need to make a gravestone for a friend of mine. And that friend of mine, is this still cooking? No, it is not still cooking. Okay, now I'm going to make a nice little gravestone for my past friend who sadly died. I'm going to put him out here. He was Okay, there we go. Let me just put a little here. How do you spell George's name? I think it's like that. I need to actually put that in parentheses. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I don't need that. Okay, this is all good. Okay, so here's George's grave. Now, this is very sad, I know. Indeed, it is very sad that George has sadly passed. But there are new days to come. Now, we will remember George and his memory. Yes, we will, but that's just our first one. And there was also another person who has passed, and I don't want to speak his name because I didn't know his name. I believe his name was Other Villager. His name was Dr. Treors. No. Yes, MRS. Treors. There we go. There we go. That looks about right. And let me just bury her soul here. I guess. So we got already 2 gravestones here, which I don't exactly appreciate. Killed by the zombies. Now, okay, so let me just tell you a story about both of those 2. So, if you don't know, Miss Treors lived right over there. That is basically Treors' working point over there. But that's where Mrs. Treors lived. So if you don't know why she lived over there, because she was divorced at the time, but we still called her Miss Treors. Mrs. Treors, there we go. We still called her Mrs. Treors at the time. But what we didn't know is that she was in the middle of the night and she was holding on to life when the most tragic thing happened. A zombie went in her house and killed her. Turned her into a zombie. I had no choice but to kill her because the disease was already spreading. She allowed me to do it, of course. But what's most important is that we remember her. Now, if you don't know what happened with George, I was in here, and the zombies broke in. They threw me to the floor, and I was unconscious for about 2 hours. I woke up to see George's arm in the left corner of my house, and then a green finger on the crafting table. I was very sad the moment, but what I didn't realize is that George was still alive. Now it seems weird that someone missing an arm and missing a finger on the other arm or the other hand. It seems kind of uncomfortable. But all I saw, I peeked outside the window, and he was laying there. It was covered in blood, and I never saw him again. Rip Treors. Okay, that's my story of the day. And rest in peace for George and Mrs. Treors, because Mrs. Treors was Mrs. Treors? No, that's not Mrs. Treors. That's a blacksmith. Hey, Mr. Blacksmith, I have a question to ask you. Can I trade with you? I need to see your Ooh, haha. An emerald. I can do that. I can definitely do that. And I don't know if he means coal or charcoal, but that guy has some good, very, very good trades. I like you, sir. You are a nice sir, and I appreciate that. Okay, now that you heard the sad stories, I have another death that actually happened quite like another second ago. So I met a tiny little bunny and I named him Pancake because that was my original bunny's name in real life. I once had a bunny named Pancake and he was only 12 days old, or at least 12 seconds old. It was like about 2 days old, maybe a week. I don't really know. And you seem to be joining the party. I'm just talking to the guys about all our losses. Created graves for them. I've also created Mrs. Traoris's over there. I'm sorry for your loss. I hope that's okay, but let me just clear up my inventory. I'm sorry. But what happened at the time was it was kind of funny. What happened to Pancake? I was holding him and I was gonna bring him home because he just came out of his mother's stomach, who was brutally murdered by a horse who stepped on it. Now I know that kind of sounds a little bad and discomforting, but it stepped on the bunny and it was in pain. I know it sounds very sad. But surprisingly, it only lived for 3 seconds. Now, I know I would probably live a longer time, but, okay, so the horse stepped on it, and I was kind of mad at the time, because I really love bunnies. And I was about to tame the bunny, and I was like, oh wait, I can't tame bunnies, never mind. But it was left with the little guy, and I leaded him up, because I traded some guy. That pig just disappeared. That pig always disappears. What the heck? Guys, are you seeing that? There's a little pig over there. Are you seeing that? If you guys can't see this, you guys are crazy. But, yeah, I was just talking about the losses. Actually, I'm going to need you guys to stay in here tonight because I don't want to be losing any more people. Now, by that, I mean I am not losing another villager friend. Okay? I am not losing you two. And I actually need to name you. I'm going to name you Bob. No, I'm going to name you Mark. Because I know a guy named Markiplier, and he's nice. And I'm going to name you Dr. Trayaurus, because that's her... Don't get over here, Dr. Trayaurus. Get out. Come on. Come on. Get. Do you want to die? I hope you don't. Mark? Oh, there you are. Mark, I got a question to ask you. You two. Ooh. I got some nice trades. I actually hate these trades because I have none of them. Dr. Trayaurus, I'm going to need to ask you to get inside or die. I have authorized... No, I don't actually. Get in. Come on. There we go. He came into my command. That's very nice of you. I need you to get inside here so you don't die. Also, I need you to come out and quest me because I need to find something that is very important to me. I need to find Bunny's body so I can bury it in the fresh grass over there. I mean, it's not a big loss, but it still is a loss. And I don't know why my chats are off. It's gone. Notch, don't tell me that. I think I already know that. I just want to... Why can't we just take naps during day? Hi. Hey, what the... Get off you're preventing me from... there we go. Hi. I know you know. Okay, Billy Bob, I need to go find the body, and I'll be right back with Bunny's body. And I'll be right back.